To my hacking class. So now what we want to do is want to go through the Nmap tool, which is like used for, it's a port scanner which will indicate whether ports are open or closed on a remote system, right? So we know that there are so many phases that we have when it comes to hacking, right? So we have like the reconnaissance phase, we have like the scanning phase, gaining access to the system. There's so many like phases, like up to 7 phases, right? I think most of the exams, they take you up to 7 phases. So if you're taking a Pentest plus exam, you find that okay, the phases are different from what you have with the CEH, but mainly you're going to be doing the same thing within those phases. Just maybe the name, what you have this side on the Pentest plus, they might be using a different name to what you have on the CEH plus, right? So basically now what I want to do is I want to quickly show you the Nmap commands, right? The plug, the what you call the keys that we have within the Nmap, how you can scan your system. So I'm in here with within my lab here, which is here's my lab on the side, and then I have like the Kali 2 Linux box here, which is a 192.168.1.101, right? And then I have the Windows Server, I have Windows 10, and the Metasploitable system there. All of them, we are all on the same subnet, right? That means we are all on the /24. That's the subnet that we're using. So what I want to do is I want to just show you how Nmap works. As I said, that Nmap is a port scanner which will indicate whether ports are open or closed on a remote system. So things like if you want to find out what operating system is that system using, which ports are open, things like that, right? What's the vulnerabilities within that system? Is the worst is it hardened enough? Like, are there any available ports? Things like that. Those are things that you're going to be looking for within the system, right? So by now, I'm assuming that you guys have like the basic understanding of networking, right? So you already know what a port is, you already know what TCP is, you already know what Zenmap is. So Zenmap is just like a GUI front end for Nmap. Will allow you to scan for open ports and services, right? It's similar to what Nmap does. It's just that Nmap is a command line interface, and then Zenmap is going to be your GUI, which is easy for you. If you're not sure how to use the commands, you can rely on the Zenmap, right? So without any further ado, let me just go straight to my Kali Linux box and then show you how this thing is done. So I'm going to be doing like short videos, right? The first video is about okay, like, so let me clear this. Let me say clear so I can start afresh so you can see. Okay, let me minimize this so you can see my systems. So right now, currently I'm on this system, which is the Kali. So that's my Kali box. And then I want to scan this network, right? I want to find out what I want to do is what we call the host discovery. That's the first phase, right? Host discovery. So I'm within the network, I'm within the subnet, which is 192.168.1.0/24. So I just want to find out which hosts are available, are live within this network, right? So what I want to do is what we call the host discovery, right? So host discovery, it can be done using the ping command. I can say ping and then type in the IP address of the device that I want to ping. But as I said, that my subnet is /24, which means that I have about 254 devices within that network. So I don't have time to manually or scan them all one by one. So what I want to do is I want to rely on Nmap. So Nmap is a key which is Nmap-SP, which we'll use to scan all of the devices within the network, do what we call the host discovery 1.0/24. So instead of me manually scanning this device, instead of me scanning these devices individually, right, which would take me forever if I would do that, because there are 254 devices, there are 254 available IP addresses within this network. So I don't want to what do I want to do there that individually. So I will just type in the entire subnet, and then all the devices that are available, that are live within this network, they will respond. So you will see the devices that are available in this network. Let me enter that. So the Nmap scan is going on now. So what is it doing now? It's sending out a ping to all the devices, and then the ones to all the IP addresses that we have on those networks. So the devices that are live, the devices that are available on this network, they will all respond, right? So let me see the results. Still scanning, but you can see it shows me that host is up. So all of the hosts that are up, that means these hosts are available. They responded. So how many hosts are up? we have and 192.168.1.10, there is, right, which is a Windows server, is responded, it's available within this network. And then 1 to 20, there is 1 to 20, and then we have 1 to 30, which is a metasploitable device, it's available. And then a 101, which is my Kali Linux box. So these are devices that are available within this network. So this command nmap-sp is used for host discovering. So this is the first phase whereby we're trying to find out which devices are available within this network. We have a network range, and then we type in that entire network range so that we can scan the entire network, right? So see you guys on my next video when we're going to be doing what we call the port scan, where we're going to be scanning for ports that are available. For now, we know which devices are available. So on part 2, we're going to be looking for ports that are open within these devices. From 10, we're going to find out which ports are open, and then 20, which ports are open. And also we're going to do what we call OS fingerprinting, whereby we find out what operating system is this device using. So thank you for watching this one. See you on the next video.